Welcome back. In this little video, I'm going to create a map importing a CSV file. So first, I'll get rid of this mold stuff that I used for the past the other quick video. So those are gone. Okay. So to create this map, I made a spreadsheet, okay, and this is based on zip codes in Chicago, Illinois, okay. You need only 4 columns, okay. Name, location, video. You could have images, you know, whichever. Then the description. The description column, you may notice, is rather wide. Okay. You may also notice it has a URL in here, as well as a phone number. But so I have the zip codes from Chicago, Illinois, and we have Chicago's a good sized town, 80 some zip codes. So a bunch of videos, and in this case I did not spin these descriptions for this demonstration. But again, the name file is the name of the pins, okay? The location is where those pins will be created. In this case, they'll be created in the center of a zip code. Could just as easily be separate cities, could just as easily be, for instance, I was going to do this. These are cities in the United States. In fact, they are for each of the 50 states, the largest city in the state and the capital in the state when they are different cities. So most of these states, there's a couple cities in each of these states. But I'm not going to bother with that one right now. We're going to deal with just Chicago. Okay, so here's our Chicago CSV. Okay, we have, again, we've named our columns. Name, location, video, and description. Okay. So let me go back to my Google Drive, right click, go to more, tell them I want to do a map. Okay. In this case, we're doing custom sofas in Chicago. So we have an untitled map. Let's title it Custom Sofas in Chicago. And let's go ahead and be sure and keep our phone number and URL in here. So let's save that. That's our title. Okay, we're going to use import function. Notice you can import from a KML also, which is a geo-targeted folder coded specifically for geo-target, latitude, longitude, things like that for the search engines. But right now we're going to import, and it's going to tell me I can drag the file here, but I can just find it in Google Drive. We're going to use the Chicago one. So I highlight it and click select. Now the maps program is going to ask me, it's going to look at it and say, which column are you going to use of where to place them? Where to place them, we're going to use the location. Okay. Then it's going to ask them, what's the title of markers? And I'm going to say the name. Remember, these are the titles I put to the columns. Okay. Once I tell them that, they'll understand video and description are not the title and are not for the placement. So we'll bring it a little closer to Chicago. And just that quick, there's the maps it built. Let me get rid of mine. These are the maps it built. Now, I did not put in the URLs of images or anything like that. I can go into any of these, click on them, and add an image if I wish. Okay, add a YouTube video if I wish, although they've already got a link to a video and a link to the money site, as it were. Okay, now over here, if I expand these, let's tell it we want to. Going to style these by name. Now we have, these are all different. Trouble is, of course, we had 80 some, and Google doesn't support 80 some different colors, right? But that's okay. We can have these be any color we want. And anything on them we want. So now we have a map of custom sofas in Chicago. Just that quick. And in fact, while we're here, let's add another layer. Just to show you how quick this is. I'm going to add another layer. And it's an untitled layer. Let's call it Custom Sofas in the US. And in this one, let's import the other one we had. The position is going to be location. In this case, it's going to be cities. The title is going to be the name. We can back out a little bit. And there we go. All over the place. Including in Chicago. So you see, you can use this if you want to do national. You could use international. You can certainly do local. If your area is local, you can do every city in a state. This one was every zip code in a city, so you certainly have lots of variety. So when you go to, in your RF input folders, you're going to have this CSV file already made up in your Google spreadsheet, in your Google Drive. This spreadsheet, if you want, can even be shared. I haven't done this one yet, but you certainly can. So make it public, if only because it has links in it, and it talks about custom sofas in Chicago, or the other one, custom sofas in the US, for that matter. So hopefully this better explains the process behind what Ranking Factor is doing. So when 3.2 comes out, hopefully in the next 24 hours, you'll understand the process. You can even do it yourself if you want. And then once you understand the manual process, it makes it a lot easier to set up and get those input folders ready. So you understand when it looks for placement, it's looking for a location. When it asks for the title, the name of your pen is what the title is, right here. Custom Sofas in Chicago. And then, of course, as always, make it public. Go ahead and make this one public. Look. Public on the web. Anyone, no sign required, anyone can view it. And we save it. Save changes and done. So now we have a map that has the complete United States in it. Also has some custom sofas in Chicago. All right, I think that's it. Thanks. Take it easy. Good luck.